Hello guys, welcome back again. Now, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful bubblegirl Zenzi, the advocate, and welcome to another vlog. So these days, I kind of like sit downs videos because I'm now always at home and I don't have anything to do. So I was like, I should research on what to upload. And I did my research, guys. So today it's yet another beautiful day. So I wrote my things here. I'm going to share my 10 things, let me say maybe 10 or 11 things I wish I knew before I went to law school. So guys, before I tell you the 10 things, just subscribe. Those who haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please don't think twice, just subscribe. It doesn't even cost a thing, just subscribe. So guys, and those who did, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much. I love you so much. And returning subscribers, yeah, thank you. But my algorithm in my YouTube studio is showing me something else. Returning returning subscribers, why are you not watching my videos until the end? I made that boring. If I am, guys, just tell me what I should improve on myself and I'll definitely do that. So let's start. Okay, so the first thing, one of the things that I wish I knew before I attained law school is the registration process. Registration process, guys. It's like being a lawyer. It's something you should, I don't know. It's like it's sort of a punishment of being a lawyer. Guys, being a lawyer, it's not easy. The registration process. I didn't know that once you finish, you need to be registered by the Law Society. I didn't know that you need to be given the certificates through the High Court when you get registered. Yeah, I think I once mentioned that. There's a video that I did where I mentioned that, guys, I almost got emotional. I almost got emotional, guys. This thing was not going well, but I'm done with it. Because the process is just it tests you as a human being. You're being tested. Was the patience, the patience, the patience, guys. That you need to have so much patience. So the registration goes like this: you do 5 years. This is for Zimbabwean people. You do 5 years of studying law. Once you finish, you then need to pay a fee at the Law Society, that is $60, so that you can be put in the system and so that they can check your background. It's like you need to be given a clearance, sort of, just to check if you are a fit and proper person to be a registered legal practitioner. So you need to pay a fee, which is $60. After paying a fee, then you do an application through your lawyer, who does the application to the High Court. Once the application is done, you then get registered. You need to set a date that you want to be registered at the High Court. And once you do that, once you get registered, you need to be given certificates You just pay $1 for the court order. 3 certificates. There is commission of oath, notary, and conveyancing. So once you be given the certificates, then you go to the law society and return those, and give them a copy of those certificates. So the process, it's just tiring, guys, especially the application part to the High Court, because your lawyer in fact has so many things to do. So doing the registration process for you, it's like it's nothing to him because he doesn't get anything. So those lawyers that do the registration process for you are the ones that you know through internship or through attachment that you worked at in their law firm. So that's the lawyer that you can ask for help, that can you please register me, blah blah blah. But the lawyer tells you that, my guy, do the application, draft the application by yourself. Then you just send it to you just send the application for just checking if everything is correct. So the registration process, it's just something else. Then number two, the process of becoming a lawyer for non-Zimbabweans. For example, for those who started in SA, maybe let's say UNISA, or maybe started in UK, wherever, as long as it's not in Zimbabwe. If you want to work in Zimbabwe, you need to write conversion exams. Conversion exams, it's like writing the core modules that lawyers really concentrate on, like the core modules that are that have laws that are different from where you started from. So you need to read those core modules and write the exams. And those exams, guys, they are not easy to pass. Those exams are so difficult. So at times, it's just best to study in your country and just work there. Because if you want to relocate, my guy, the money that you pay for writing those conversion exams, it's so expensive. I heard it's $50 per module. So imagine if you are writing 6 modules, then that's how much? 400 or 600, I don't know. So imagine that amount, guys. It's a lot. So the process of becoming a lawyer, a legal practitioner in Zimbabwe or in other country, something else. I have always wanted to relocate, but when I think of the process of being registered in, like, of becoming a lawyer or working as a lawyer in that country that I'm relocating to, it drives me back. It makes me relax, just to relax, because wow, it needs patience. Then another thing, number 3, the thing that I wish I knew before going to law school, is passing is so hard, guys. When you are in law school, when you are in high school, it's like intelligent people, you know that you score good marks. But when you go to law school, there's nothing called intelligent person. You are all the same. Average person, natural intelligence, we are all the same. Because in law school, you don't be given higher marks easily. It's just how it is. You don't be given higher marks because they just want to make that law degree, they just want to make it as if it's a difficult thing to obtain. You get it? So they just make it as, you don't just come and get higher grades easily. But there are some people who do get 70% and above that are there. But like in the whole class, it's like maybe 2 or 3 people we get higher marks. And if you do get higher marks, then it means, wow, we have proven them wrong. We have proven those examiners wrong because you know everything. And trust me, for me, I'm not an intelligent person. I'm not like, I don't have that natural intelligence. I'm just average. Guys, I suffered in law school. Law school, it's so hard. I don't know. Yeah, I just knew that you read, but I almost died. Because it's not easy. If you get 50%, you kneel down and thank God, and you'll be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Because, yeah, yeah, yeah. Those kids are sad. So, and failing in law school, it's normal, and I can attest to that. Ask me how many times I failed. Ask me. Not once. Just ask me. Just guess. Pause this video and guess how many times I failed in law school, guys. So if you know that you want to become a lawyer, just be prepared. You need to be mentally, physically prepared. It's difficult, but you can do this because I did it, and I'm now a graduate. I'm now a legal practitioner, a registered one. So, number 4, law school does not wish. Law school does not teach you how to act in court, how to represent your matters in court, how to represent your cases in court. No, they don't teach you how to do that. They don't. They just teach you the laws, the facts, how to apply the laws into your facts, and how to find the issues in the facts, and how to apply the law in the issues. Yes. So this is what they teach you. They don't teach you how to introduce yourself in court in front of the judge. They don't teach you what to say when you are in front of the judge. Guys, if you ask me, it's so difficult for me to introduce myself in front of the judge. I can shiver. I don't even have the audacity to go in front of the judge and introduce myself. I just can't. It's so difficult. I really wish law school could teach people that. I just wish that they could put some kind of a course that is mandatory, or module that is mandatory, that is a practical one, whereby they task you guys and give you cases, and then you choose whether you want to be on the affirmative side or non-affirmative side. There is what is called moot court in law school, but it's not compulsory. You just choose if you want to do moot court. And in moot court, it's so different when you're in real court in front of the judge. It's so different. So I just wish law school could teach students how to act in front of the judge, and what things to avoid. In front of the judge. So law school doesn't teach that, guys, and that's how it is. Just have to, if you know that you want to do law, I would advise you to just look for law firms that you can do voluntary work, and they teach you where you go to court sessions with the lawyers, and see how they act in front of the judge, what they say in front of the judge. They teach you the formalities that you need to know when you are tasked with a certain case, and when you are tasked with a case that you are going to present in front of the judge. So at that time, for me, I didn't know. That's why I wish I knew before I attended law school. Definitely I was going to do that, but I didn't do it. Then number 5, one thing I wish I knew before I attained law school, guys, is I wish I knew the pressure is just too much. Guys, the pressure. Ah, the pressure. If you don't have a strong support system, if you don't care about your health, you can die. Guys, when I finished my law degree, when I finished my exams, when I came back home, I got sick. I got sick with pneumonia. Guys, I almost died, because when it's time for exams, you don't sleep. You don't even have time to sleep. Where do you get the time to sleep? Where do you get the time from to sleep whilst others are reading? It's impossible. It's impossible, guys. So the pressure is just too much. You need to be mentally prepared, because some people can drop out of law school because of the pressure, and the modules are so difficult. They are so hard to the extent that you won't even enjoy that starting that degree. You won't even enjoy. But in as much as it is hard, you need to give yourself time to have fun. Maybe just leave books there and go out, refreshing yourself. Because wow, yeah, the pressure is just too much, guys. If you see someone failing, it doesn't mean that that person wanted to fail, but it's because that person didn't have a choice. Like that person didn't answer the exam questions properly. You read, but then the questions that are vexing, they're so hard that you don't even know the topic. Where that question is directed from. That's where that question is directed to. So guys, let me pause 2 minutes. Okay, so I was just saying that the pressure is just too much. It's too much, guys. When I was in high school, people were just telling us, university, it's nothing. You don't even read, you are treated as adults. If I catch you telling that to someone wants to go to university, then another thing is number 6. Fun time is rare. You don't even have time to have fun. Having fun, it's rare to have fun whilst studying law. So rare. I can speak it for myself. Yes, we did go out, but it was once in a blue moon, and it was usually when it's when we're about to reach exams. We just go out and have fun, then we come back to serious books and have books study. So having fun as a law student, yes, there are some students that I used to learn with who used to prioritize fun to the extent of, you would ask yourself that, are they taking is this course the right thing for them, or it's not? And you would ask yourself if you are doing the right thing by studying too much, by spending the time at the library. Guys, one thing is, you spend too much at the library, too much time at the library. You don't even have time to have fun. It's rare. But I know some students that used to have fun, but they knew themselves. They knew that if it's time to study, they knew the extent that they start at 4. So as for me, I was like, yes, I'm not an intelligent person. I'm just average. I just have to read and then have fun afterwards. So most of the time you spend your time reading cases. You always be in the library. Have fun, having fun. It's just rare. So be prepared for that. But if you know that you are a person who is not into fun things, then you're good to go. Then the 7th thing is every lecture is mandatory. There are some courses that you do whereby you can be absent in some lectures, but when it comes to law school, you can't be absent. You can't be telling yourself that I'm not going to this lecture. I don't like it, guys. Law school, it's not for fun. Law school, it's not for fun. You are here to learn. You are there to learn, and you don't even have a choice. Even if that lecture, even if you don't like it, even if you don't like the lecturer, you don't have a choice. You just have to go. Because wow, if you miss the lectures, saying that I will just read. There are some guys in law school, like the textbooks, the English that is written in there. Yeah, I don't know. Those people who wrote those textbooks, I want to see them because they're so intelligent. Like the level of intelligence, it's just up there. And as for myself, I know I will never reach that stage. The English, and they use Latin words. Latin words are just words that I think it's italic words, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so difficult to cram those Latin words, but just have to cram. And when you're in law school, you don't have to cram. Just read and make sure that it sticks in your head, because reading, it never stops. It never stops. That's another thing that I wish I knew, that reading is permanent. Reading is permanent. Even if you graduate, reading is permanent. It's just like a doctor. You keep on doing your research because you meet different cases. So you, in researching, you end up reading. So that's how it is. Reading is permanent. Even if you retire, you always read newspapers, always read new laws, because the law changes every year. It changes here and there, so you need to be ahead of the laws that are changed, so that you don't stay behind, so that you don't fight for your client in court with irrelevant laws that have expired. So reading is permanent. You just have to read the rest of it. Then another thing that I wish I knew before I attend law school is formal wear is mandatory. Guys, when I went to university, I didn't have formal wear because of financial problems, and I didn't know that we must wear formal every day, Monday to Thursday, except for Friday. I didn't know that, because Friday it's for casual. I was like, damn, what should I do? But I end up found a solution from one of my relatives that helped me to get formal wear. So formal wear, it's mandatory. Where I learned, it's mandatory. I don't know in other schools, I don't know, but where I learned, it's mandatory. We have to wear formal each and every day except for Friday. And that's one of the reasons why I hate formal. Guys, I hate formal. I just don't like it. You need to be in a completely formal way. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot, it's always formal. And there is competition in law school when you are wearing formal wear each and every day. When you are wearing formal each and every day, there is competition because people will be like, they want to show the kind of formal that they have, but I didn't care because it's like peer pressure. So I didn't care. I just had to wear what I had at that time. So formal wear, it's just something else. I don't like it until now. I know I chose this profession, but I just wish that we can go to court wearing casual. I just really wish. But doesn't look presentable if you do that. So another thing I wish before I went to law school is healthy lifestyle. You need to maintain your healthy lifestyle. Guys, books are always there. And if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't have a strong support system, if you don't give yourself a break, you will get sick. And that happened to me because at the back of my mind I was like, if I don't read I will fail. Because the first time when I failed, guys, I cried my eyes out. I cried. I cried a lot. I was like, but I did read this module, how can I fail? So I since that day I failed. I always had that fear that if I don't read, I'm going to fail. So I was always on books each and every day, each and every hour. I was always on books. Obviously, I would take a rest, but at that time when I am resting, I'll be like, but I'm wasting my time. I should read. So to the extent that it led me to get sick. I got sick twice. I got sick twice, and my family was like, you are not supposed to make yourself suffer. Yes, you read, just give yourself some hours, maybe 3 hours or 4 hours reading, then take the rest day off and just leave the books there and continue tomorrow. So that's what I did, and I saw changes in my body. I saw changes in my health. Mentally, guys, I was about to burst. Because it was so difficult. Law school, guys, it will show you flames. It will show you flames, and you would regret. You'll be like, yo, why did I choose this program? But the option is not giving up, because the parents at home are waiting for you to come back with a certificate in your hands, with a graduation gown. So they'll be waiting for you to make them proud. So that is one of the reasons that made me not to give up, because I was like, my parents are looking up to me, so I don't have to disappoint them. Yes. Then let me take what I said, because okay. So I think I did 10. I said 10, guys. I said 10. Yeah. Then the 11th thing, I think, let me just mention it, but it's one of the things I wish I knew. I attend law school. It's preparing myself before I went to law school. For instance, doing voluntary work in law firms. I really wish I knew, guys. I really wish someone told me that, my guy, since you want to do law, why don't you go to law firms so that you gain experience, so that by the time you go to university, you are familiar with some of the things. Because if you work in a law firm, maybe once you finish your Form 6 waiting for results, just look for a law firm that you can work for. Don't worry about getting paid, because that time it will come. And working like voluntary work in a law firm, it benefits you in the sense that once you graduate, they might take you back again because they know that you are working work harding. They know that you are a hard-working girl. Yeah, they know that you are a hard-working girl. They know that you are willing to learn, so they take you back. So it's like you are preparing for your future at the same time gaining experience. Because in law school they don't teach you everything. They don't teach you in some modules they don't teach you how to draft applications. They don't teach you how to act in front of the judge. It's lots of things that they don't teach you. So at least if you go to a law firm, you gain experience. So that's one of the things that I wish I knew. But anyway, I think I'll gain experience as time goes on. I'll gain experience, and that's when, and also the advantage of working in a law firm before you go to law school. It's like um, you'll be you will be taught everything, so you will give yourself time to choose which field you want to work on, which field like you want to cooperate on, either commercial law or corporate or criminal or civil, anything. So it gives you time to choose which field you want to advance in. So guys, those are the things I wish I knew before attending law school. Those are the things I wish I knew. So guys, we've come to the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. I wish you all the best if you want to do law. I wish you all the best, and you will definitely make it. And don't give up. Just take my advice. You will make it. So guys, I will see you in the next vlog. Peace out.